One in the air by Boswell. Camargo. Right up the middle for Costly. A step behind the defense. Collins chases. Costly off the posted end. The Dynamo lead 2-0.
It's been a frustrating year for Carlo Cosli, but look at this run. Splits the defense. Sporting Kansas City committed. That last substitution, you take off Seth Sinovic, you bring in Omar Bravo, you open yourself up defensively, and this is a huge goal on so many different levels for Carlo Cosli. It's been a frustrating year, but if you're ever going to make an impact, this is the perfect way to make an impact for the Houston Dynamo.
Russell is advancing into space here. Russell inside the area. De Leon! Oh goodness, he scored! Inside the final 3 minutes! Delirium for DC United! For the travelling support. Look at that run at the top of your screen from Robbie Russell. But watch this first touch inside. What a terrific first touch, and Connor Lade keeps him onside. Outstanding finish from Nick De Leon. But Connor Lade is staring right down that line. No excuse. You have to stop. Everyone else did, but Nick De Leon makes the run. We talked about how big he was going to be for DC United at the beginning of the game, and it doesn't get bigger. There's
Martinez trying to find him here, Montero. Martinez! What a goal! Stunning! Absolutely stunning from Mario Martinez. His first goal for Seattle. And could that be the goal that sends the Sounders to their first ever Western Conference final?
When we talk about Salt Lake and how narrow they like to play, as Brad Evans passes this ball, you look how narrow they come inside. Look at Beltran. Just gives Mario Martinez that little bit of space. But in saying that, didn't he finish it well? Off the half volley, slams it past Nick Romano. We talked about somebody doing something to break this deadlock.
Make their task. And huge one again. Robbie Keane against Gasperning. And Keane has done it for the Galaxy. The champions getting what they desperately needed. Mark Geiger is hearing it from the crowd here at CenturyLink.
Well, watch this. This ball hits him in the left hand, but it bounces and hits him in the right hand. So it hits both hands on the play. It's just, it's unbelievable for the Sounders and their fans right now. Give Robbie Keane a ton of credit for calm, cool, and collected for stepping up and hit this penalty kick.
Answered by Brad Davis. Now Sarkodie for the Dynamo. Able to play this across, headed down. Cummings denied by Robles. The Dynamo are saying the ball is in the net, and yes, it will count. Silvio Petrescu points to the center, and the Dynamo have taken the lead in the 104th minute of the match.
Absolutely devastating. Watch the ball. Assistant referee in an excellent spot. You don't need video technology. He was in the right spot. That ball crosses the plane of the goal. That's a good goal for Houston.
On ESPN2 as the shot comes in here. Oh, Ricketts down, and Finley there to mop it up.
With the defensive shape of the team and simple, silly mistakes, when you see this ball hit from Gill, it's all about following your runners and looking for the rebound here. You cannot fall asleep. I want you to watch Michael Harrington as this play develops, coming in, tracking his run. Gill steps up. He thinks Ka's looking over his shoulder. He thinks that Michael Harrington's inside. Ka thinks the other way. Listen, your first and foremost job is do not get caught sleeping. Get inside your defense.
2 years ago.
Donovan. Juninho. Oh, it's gone in! It's an absolute jewel of a goal for Juninho. And all of a sudden, LA and Landon Donovan are back in the driver's seat.
You've gotten used to it over the years of Juninho being in these spots, scoring goals from distance. This is so difficult on the turf to hit that and to keep it on frame. This is a great hit from Juninho. It's got LA in the driver's seat on the road here in Seattle.
The Brazilian who always Argentines. Oh, Valerian Milano, that's clever. Milano going through. Can he finish? Yes, he can! The Portland Timbers have done it! Lucas Milano dribbling it into the back of the net and powering Portland to MLS Cup.
One of those moments on the end line, and a goal that sends the Portland Timbers to the 2015 MLS Cup. Welcome to Major League Soccer, Lucas Milano.
Second final ever here at Mapfre Stadium. The last one was in a very different era. Steve Clark has had an absolute shocker, and Diego Valeri is handed a gift. What a dream start for the Timbers.
The last thing you want to do is this. Credit to Diego Valeri and Caleb Porter and the Portland Timbers for putting the pressure on Steve Clark early on. In big moments, in big games, sometimes it comes down to mistakes. Steve Clark with a massive one in the first minute.
This is Maduro. Piatti, quick feet and a great effort, and what a goal from Ignacio Piatti! Absolutely priceless from Montreal.
Their team, you hear Collins screaming at Duvall, take him outside. Piatti cuts it. That is textbook technique from Piatti, having a career year for the Montreal. Colorado knows they need a goal, so they're going to open up a little bit. Couple passes, you're in.
Here's Morris, he's in, and Jordan Morris has finished it! He is Seattle's special one, and he's come up with a massive moment for the Sounders.
Of Schuberg, which is exactly where he's going to make all of his money. Nelson Valdez, great first touch, puts Jordan Morris in, and that is a great finish, knowing Zach McMath is coming off the line. As we look at our AT&T goalpost cam, that is a sublime finish.
Manotas just on the field. Manotas, what a goal! The man who killed the Timbers' playoff hopes a year ago with a hat trick in Houston. A missile from a long way out to all but do so again here tonight. 2 goals in the final 13 minutes and change. Well, there's no pressure going to the ball for one, and I think this should be saved. It looks like when it hits up off the turf, it goes underneath the hand of Antonella. It bounces about 3 or 4 yards in front of him, what can make it a little bit awkward. He may have thought it was going to be bouncing up a little bit higher.
Well, the shot eventually arriving from Albert. Oh, what a shot! Unbelievable! RSL have equalized.
How do you react? The ball pops up. Watch this for simple, fundamental technique. Oh! Krylak has had, what, maybe 2 chances on the night, and both of them have been textbook finishing. One bringing down the ball in his chest, putting it in the back of the net, and this standing still.
Weaving around Roger Espinoza. Blanco fancies it. Oh, I say! What a stunning strike from Sebastian Blanco! And in the blink of an eye, he has turned the tables here.
With time and space, 25 yards out, an absolute ridiculous finish here. But look at the initiative. He takes on Espinoza, picks up his head, absolutely perfect technique. The ball dips under the bar, over Tim Melia, and the Portland Timbers are right back into this one with a way.
Dos Santos. Oh, he's curled it beautifully, and it's looking more and more like LA.
Well, so much of 2019 is going to be remembered for the 38-year-old Zlatan Ibrahimovic scoring 30 goals. But I'll make an argument right now. Zlatan may be the most valuable, but the most important player to the LA Galaxy is Jonathan Dos Santos.
On that whistle, he steps up, big kick, Pascuero, the chip, and he's got it.
and the lead belongs to Toronto for the second time here in the 90th minute.
What country, what city, what stadium? You do that, you're going to get a penalty. Pozuelo steps right up, right down the middle.
On the edge of the box here. Nick De Leon, no way through as he's turned around. And De Leon from distance. Oh my goodness! Nick De Leon picks out the top corner, and Toronto FC lead in the Eastern Conference Final with 13 minutes left to play.
An absolutely magnificent strike. The chance is there to begin with. It closes in on him in a little pirouette. Nothing really on. Nobody closes him down. And then he just unleashes one with his right foot. Curling away from Brad Guzan. What a finish that is. Brad Guzan absolutely nowhere near it. Tries to go with a top hand.
These days. Here's Rui Diaz. He has a chance. He scored! And he swept Seattle to within touching distance of an appearance yet again at MLS Cup.
For majority of the game, can you make the most of your touches? Can you make the most of these spots? My word, has Raul Rui Diaz done exactly that. He's put on an absolute clinic on how to be efficient and take the most of every opportunity. Take a bow, my friend. You've put on a show tonight.
Impressed all of us last year at the Gold Cup, but then missed an entire year with an ACL injury. Returned in Portland at the end of August. What a beast he's been tonight, dealing with Josie Altidore and Sebastian Giovinco. And now an opportunity with his foot to win MLS Cup for Seattle, which he has done. The Seattle Sounders have done it. MLS Cup winners in 2016.
Well, I normally don't like that short run-up, but it didn't make any difference to Roman Torres.
I don't think he touched the ball. This may well be his first touch of the ball. And is it going to be the one that sends Columbus through? It's Adam John against Guzan! And he has saved the Crew! Columbus with a colossal victory in Atlanta. Stunning the crowd here at Mercedes-Benz.
Verge of winning it, and it's Dairon Asprilla. Mr. November for the Portland Timbers. Goal and an assist tonight. A remarkable playoff record, even for his struggles in the regular season.
He's walking up to it confidently right now. Nice long, slow walk up, placing the ball.
He made his penalty 3 years ago against Kansas City. Had an assist in that game as well. He can win the shootout. Stephen Fry trying to pull off another save to keep Seattle alive.